What's up, everybody? Week 3 in the books. Week 4 has already started. Disclaimer for this week's numbers: my projections and the current scoring was made prior to the Jaguar Falcons game. So some of that may have changed since then, but this information is going to be based prior to that game starting because I had my stats done last night. So I'm going to jump right into it. So last week, the predictions: 6-1. 6 of the 7 favorite teams won. Only one team did it, and unfortunately, it was my team. Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, going down 165 to 150 against Bushwick Hitman. Bubba getting his first win and giving me my first loss. Man, when it's a Monday night, needed 44 points to win for Bubba. Man, he came through, man. The combination between Evans and Chase, man, just did it to me, man. 165, 150. Good win, Bubba, man. Heartbreaking loss for me. Dropped down to 2-1. There goes the undefeated season. I know there was whispers about it already, talking around the league, talking to fans. They thought that this was, they thought it was going to be a special season. It's still going to be because I'm winning my 3rd championship this year. But good win, Bubba. 1-2. I dropped down to 2-1. Next up is Gotham Knights against Bushwick Hitman, and Terry with the 127, 118 victory. And man, like I tell everybody, man, before the game starts, make sure you check your rosters. Don't forget about Thursday games. Don't forget about Sunday morning games. Don't forget about Monday night games. Because Will left Ayuk on his starting lineup, which got a donut because he didn't play. And unfortunately, Gallup, who was on his bench, who probably would have been the replacement, dropped 15. And that would have been a difference between a 3-0 start and a 2-1. Terry goes up to 2-1. Will drops down to 2-1. Next matchup, Flying Buffalo Wings against Ojo Meister. And man, Ojo Meister cannot get a break. A 42-point Monday night come from behind win for Flying Buffalo Wings. 153-138 final. Alex goes up to 2-1. Ojo Meister, hard luck season this year, down to 0-3. Next up, we have the battles of the win list. It was Steel Curtain 13 against Iron Picket Fence, the 2 Steeler fans. And it was Ariel with the 127-114 victory. Man, Jordan, you had your Jag defense who had minus 1/10 of a point. Burrow, who only had 9 points for you. And then Steel Curtain, the Buffalo Bills defense alone, dropping 34 points. 127-114 victory. Steel Curtain thing goes up to 1-2. Iron Picket Fence down to 0-3. Tough start for Jordan. Next matchup, we have French Jets against Team Deal. And it's French Jets with the 131-92 victory. And this is with him leaving, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Canny, whatever his name is, from Miami, where he left 53 points on the bench, but still scored the 131-92 victory. Danny, man. Breece Hall, Ryan Tannehill, Devontae Smith did nothing for you. Nothing. Zilch. Frank Jets goes 3-0. Team Deal drops down to 2-1, getting his first loss of the season. And then next matchup, we have Legendary Giant against NC 1000. And man, Marco, another team that just can't get a break. Marco was down by 100 points in this contest and came back with a crazy performance by Devontae Adams and actually took the lead going into the Monday night game. But then it was the Eagles defense who pulled away for Legendary Giant. 197-185 victory. Juan, the defending champs, goes up to 2-1. Marco down to 0-3. Tough, man. Final matchup, we had Bad Boys going up against Rid of Me This, and man, this wasn't even close. Eddie with the 183-102 victory. Mostert and Dalton combining for 77 points. Kelly, Komet, and Reynolds combined for 7 for Rid of Me This. Bad Boys 3-0 and atop the division. Rid of Me This drops down to 1-2. So now we have 2 unbeaten teams left in the season. We have Bad Boys, who's ranked number 1, and we have the number 2 ranked French Jets. Follow that up. We have 6 teams at 1 and 2. Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, ranked number 3 at 2 and 1. Gotham Knights follows, then Brooklyn Giants, Legendary Giant, Flying Buffalo Wings, and Team Deal round out the top 8. And then on the outside, looking in here early on in week 4, you have Bushwick Hitmen, Steel Current 13, and Rid of Me This at 1 and 2. And then the bottom 3 teams who are winless is MTM 8000, Ojo Meister, and Iron Picket Fence. Well, that's going to change this week possibly, as 2 of those teams are going to be matching up against each other. Let's go to next week's matchups. Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, 2 and 1, going up against the 2 and 1 Brooklyn Giants. Starting this morning, I was up 19-0 with 1 person down. I am favored to win this matchup. Then next matchup, we have 0-3 Ojo Meister against 1 and 2 Bushwick Hitmen. Ojo Meister up 10-0 early with 1 person used. Ojo Meister also favored to win this matchup. Next up, we got the 2 and 1 Gotham Knights against the 1 and 2 Steel Curtain 13. And right now, Terry's up 26-1. He's had 2 guys used compared to Steel Curtain's 1 person. However, Steel Curtain 13, Ariel favored to win this matchup. Next up, we have Flying Buffalo Wings 2 and 1 against the 3 and 0 Frank's Jets. Alex up 2-0 early with 1 person used. Alex is favored to win this matchup. Then we have the Battle of the Winless. MTM 8000 going up against Iron Picket Fence. Neither person has used someone as of this morning. Marco favored to win this matchup. Then we have Bad Boys, the number 1 seed, who's 3 and 0, going up against Team Deal, who's 2 and 1. Neither person had 1 used of this morning. Bad Boys favored to win. And in the final matchup, we have Legendary Giant going up against Rid of Me This. Legendary Giant's up 59-0 with 3 guys used. Legendary Giant is favored to win. All right, man, we're going to week 4. We're about to hit the quarter mark of the season. And listen, I mean, it's pretty close. You've got your few teams who are 3-0. You got your few winless. But the teams who are winless, listen, you're only 2 wins away from a playoff spot. And as we know, things tend to bunch together. You just got to put some victories in. It also may be time to start thinking about some trades. Maybe, shake some things up. All right, we're going into week 4, man. Got nothing much else to say. Mets season is over. We're full flush into football season. Basketball is about to start. We also have hockey that's about to start. But Giants play tomorrow against Seattle. I think they're going to pull the win out. I think Daniel Jones is going to have a big game. That's pretty much it, man. You guys have a good week. G-Man. Talk to you guys soon, man.